Welcome to IncreaseRSS.com's video tutorial series. In this video, we will discuss ways in which you can improve your web search results. Doing a search on the internet has become a modern staple of life in the 21st century. People can find virtually any information they could wish to find, and it can take mere seconds or longer, depending on the topic and the way in which the search is done. A simple search engine search will most often produce the results we're looking for. However, oftentimes our simple searches will come up empty, or worse. There are so many results we can't look through them all, and many have nothing to do with what we want. To sift through the results we don't need, in order to find the ones we do, we can apply different web search techniques that refine our searches and narrow down the results we get. The first tip is the most straightforward. Keep your search inquiries short and to the point. A search engine produces results based in part on what we type into the search field. This text is called keywords, which are words or phrases that define a site and make it unique among different types of websites. The more specific you can be with the keywords you use in a search, the better results you'll get. Anticipating what words the web designer would have used when building the site you're looking for will increase the likelihood of producing the results that lead to that site. If an online store sells products for driver education, like newdrivingschool.com, you will find numerous references on the site to driver education, as well as many references to the different products they sell. The repetition of these keywords on the site are then picked up by the different search engines that review them, and the site then becomes associated with those keywords, so that when combined with certain other variables, the site will be displayed as a search result when it matches certain web search criteria. Just as using some terms are important to finding the right results, not using certain terms and characters can be important too. For starters, for most common words, it's not necessary to include synonyms, or words with similar meanings in a web search. Most search engines will automatically look for matches to sites that use keywords with similar definitions. A web search for the word automobile will produce results for websites that use the word car as a primary keyword. Search engines can find proper websites based on single words or partial phrases, so complete sentences with punctuation are not necessary, and words like but, if, or the are superfluous in most cases. Search engines will, however, look for matches for every word typed into the field, and some more common words, while normally negligible in their effects on a web search, can fundamentally change the criteria of your search through their inclusion or omission. Say you do a web search for the keyword doctor. This will produce a results list of sites that talk about medicine and the profession of being a doctor. A search for the phrase "the doctor" will more likely produce results detailing a popular, long-running science fiction series on the BBC. The next step to refine your search is to incorporate operators into your query. Operators are characters or commands that define how a search is done. One of the most common operators is the use of the quotation marks around keywords or sets of keywords, which tells the search engines to keep the words grouped together. You can even have multiple but separate groups of keywords, each within their own quotation marks. Additional operators to know are certain words that, when used as operators, must be typed in all caps. These words include and, or, and not. Typing these words in all caps tells the search engine to treat these words as commands, which defines how the search is done, and not as another keyword to search for. The operator OR is used when you have two or more sets of keywords, and you want to find information on either one or the other. Putting different groups of keyword phrases within quotation marks, and then typing OR between them, will produce search results that show sites for either the first set of keywords or the other, or both when the match applies. A search for college, low tuition, or job placement will show results for sites that have either college information and low tuition, or colleges and job placement, and others still that talk about both. The NOT operator will exclude a keyword or grouped keywords from being matched during a search. Doing a search for used laptops might produce results for laptops that are broken and need repair, whereas you might want a cheap working laptop that you can use. Using the word NOT, followed by common keywords associated with the broken items, such as is, for parts, etc., will remove those keywords from the search results. Another way to apply this operator is using the minus symbol. This character, immediately followed by a keyword or phrase, will likewise prevent that data from being matched in a search. It's important that, in the event of using this operator, to always have a space prior to the minus sign, to distinguish between a symbol for the not operator and a common hyphenated word. The word "and," all in caps, is also an operator that tells search engines how to behave. As the word might suggest, this operator tells search engines that terms being searched immediately following the operator must be kept as part of the search criteria, and any results must include that phrase or keyword. This is likewise done by using the plus symbol. And finally, an important operator is the asterisk symbol. This symbol is used to fill in where people doing a search aren't sure or don't remember a full name or a description of what they're looking for. Replacing what you don't know or can't recall with an asterisk tells search engines to do a search based on the rest of the keywords and look for a match that fills in the missing details wherever you place the asterisk. With each refinement and additional tip applied to your search, the search results get narrowed down until finally the information you're looking for is found. For more blogs, podcasts, and videos, log on to www.increaserss.com.